Hey YouTube, Josh here, and we're going to be replacing some stolen taillights. Alright, so I woke up this morning, and this is what I woke up to. Got to work, or almost to work, and then I realized things were not working. And my blinker was acting funny, and this is why. I am missing my taillights. Someone who is a lesser individual than I am stole them. So what they do is the taillight goes here and they stick a little wrench in here and undo them. You can see it scratched here. Fortunately, I have a lock on this hinge, so they weren't able to just take the tailgate off. But these lights are about $3,000 for the pair, which is stupid. But that's where we're at. Josh here, and I have these new F250 lights to replace the ones that were stolen. These are by Morimoto. They were about $900 compared to the factory lights, which were a lot more expensive. And these are actually full LED. So it comes with everything you need to hook it up. So I'm hooking up the non-LED lights to these new LED lights, the harness. And it comes with the capacitors and all the plugs and stuff you need. So basically, all you have to do is remove this panel, put the blind spot sensor in, and then this should just plug in factory. Hopefully, we'll see. I did have to order a new harness. There's the harness that was cut when they stole my lights. $400 harness, which is stupid. It's just wires. $400 harness. So that was special order. I was able to get the part number off the actual harness since the truck isn't that old. It still was on there. So I can't wait to put these on and get the trailer lights off the truck. And waiting for the harness to come in. As soon as it comes in, we'll install these and see how it goes. Got the truck here. So what I need to do now is take off the bumper and watch some video. There's only 6 bolts. Shouldn't be that bad, hopefully. And then got the lights here. And I'm still waiting on the blind spot sensors, so I'm gonna go ahead and put those on because those are gonna take a while to get here. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug these on anyway, so I don't have to run those trailer lights. And let's see what happens. Taking off the bumper. 2 bolts up there. Taking those nuts off. These bolts here. 2, 1, 2. And it comes off. Also, don't forget to disconnect your trailer hitch up here. And your driver's license plate light. And anything else that might be connected. And it should just pull off. All right, the 2 in the back, 13 millimeter. And the 2 on the sides, on each side would be 21 millimeter. So super easy. Just taking this one off here. Oops. I'm gonna need 2 hands. All right, just pulled those off and bumper came right off. Pretty easy. The reason I took the bumper off is because you have to be able to get up in here to attach the harness with these little, I don't know what they're called, Christmas tree things, tabs, whatever. And it's much easier to get up in here than it is with the tire in the way and trying to get up in there. These go there. Everything's pretty self-explanatory. So let's get this installed. All right, clean this with some acetone. Gonna put these little magnets that they give you. And then the resistors have a magnet. Just pop on there. All right, got the little magnet in there after it's been cleaned. And the resistor just goes in there like that. One more to go. All right, put this right here. Like that. And resistor number 2 just goes like that. Done deal. So everything's pretty, like I said, just self-explanatory. It only goes to one location, so pretty easy to install. Let's go ahead and plug the light in. And then I'll secure all this stuff down below. I did get these little retaining nuts. I should say little lock nuts from Omaha Bravo Designs. Makes things just a little bit harder to take off. So this has a little lock. When they steal these, they just stick a wrench in between and remove them because it's a hex head. This has a little shield and a custom key lock thing, so that it makes it a lot harder to steal. Got one at the top and another one at the bottom. Let's put that one on. All right, so you can see how there's space here that people can get a wrench into, and I'll say these lights are a little bigger, so it actually leaves no space. There's no way to get a wrench here, so it's an improved design. I will say the fitment is probably not as good as stock, but it's not horrible, and I mean, I'm the only one that's going to notice. But overall, I'm pretty happy. Can't get a tool in there, and they actually put a little tab here to make it harder to steal. So without removing the tailgate, and for peace of mind, you can actually remove the tailgate by breaking into this little panel. And on mine, I just drilled out the little bolts. If I really have to get in there, I can have the time, all the time in the world to drill them out. But a thief isn't gonna wanna do that. So I drilled all these out, so you can't take that off. Not easy. All right, got the LED lights mounted in the rear. They're working and look pretty cool. Very stock looking, but nicer because they're LEDs and much cheaper. So here's a breakdown of all the parts that you would need to replace on your F250. Mine's a 2024. If somebody steals your lights, and this is just stupid, Ford. That's just the parts. So keep in mind, the parts total I gave you does not include the programming and labor. It was all bolt-on stuff, so insurance actually paid me to install these, which was nice. Well, hopefully this doesn't happen to me again, but if it does, I know what's involved, and hopefully this helps you make it a little bit harder for those thieves to take your lights. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and hopefully we'll see you soon, but on the trail.